Want to see the world without breaking the bank? Good news! Some of the most beautiful places on Earth are also incredibly affordable. Some are exciting. Some are adventure-packed. You know, people always tell me, "Peter, I can't travel. It's too expensive." And I get it. I really do. You look at the glossy magazines, the influencer feeds, and it all looks like a six-figure lifestyle. But that's not the whole story. That's not my story. The real magic, the real adventure, it doesn't live in five-star hotels. It lives on the street. It lives in the hustle. It lives in the connections you make when you're just trying to figure it all out. Today, we're exploring the best budget travel destinations around the world, places where your money goes further, places where your experiences go deeper, places where your journey becomes unforgettable. I'm not just going to give you a list. No, that's boring. We're going to get into the nitty-gritty, the how, the what, the little tricks I've learned from years on the road that turn a shoestring budget into a rich experience. This isn't about being cheap, it's about being smart. It's about valuing experiences over things. The most valuable souvenirs are the stories you bring home. So if you've ever had that itch, this video is for you. This is your green light, your permission slip to go. We're going to break down the barriers, one destination at a time. This is the real stuff, the practical advice that actually gets you on the plane. Let's dive in. Okay, first up, Vietnam. This place is a sensory overload in the best possible way. The noise, the smells, the sheer energy of it all. The number one rule here? Eat on the street. Forget fancy restaurants. The best food you will ever have costs less than a cup of coffee back home. We're talking about a steaming bowl of pho for $1, maybe $2. Banh mi, that's a Vietnamese sandwich, is another game changer. You sit on these tiny plastic stools, shoulder to shoulder with locals, and you just point at what looks good. Now, getting around. This is where you can really save. The country is long and thin, so you're going to be covering some distance. My secret weapon? The long-distance sleeper bus. It's basically a bus full of bunk beds. And it's an experience. You get on in one city at night, you sleep, kind of, and you wake up in a completely new place. For shorter hops within cities like Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City, download the Grab app. You can get a scooter taxi for pennies. So much of the beauty here is free. Just walking through the old quarter in Hanoi is an adventure. Every corner is a photo, a story. Look for the free walking tours run by local students. It's a win-win. When you get to Ha Long Bay, hike up the nearby mountains. There are viewpoints that give you that iconic vista for the price of a little sweat. It's always better from above, trust me. Timing is everything. February to April and August to October. You can genuinely do Vietnam on $25 to $35 a day. Bed, food, transport, everything. Budget itinerary. Sleeper bus to Ha Giang, rent a motorbike, and do the Ha Giang Loop. One of the most epic road trips on the planet. Be brave. Eat on the street. Take the bus. Talk to people. Don't overplan. It's real. And you should go. Everyone knows Bali. And Bali is great, don't get me wrong. But Indonesia is so much more. It's 17,000 islands, 17,000 opportunities for adventure. Island hop smart, ferries for slow local life, budget flights like Lion Air or Air Asia for distance, especially if you book in advance. In Ubud, hike rice terraces for free. Hit the pasars where real life happens. Colors, sounds, smells, and tropical fruit for next to nothing. Lombok's rugged Rinjani, Flores for Komodo, and Padar's tri-colored beaches. Less developed, more adventurous, and your money goes further. Live comfortably on 30-40 day. Shoulder season, April, May, June, and September. Fewer crowds, fair weather. Eat at Warungs. Take local boats. Turkey is where Europe meets Asia. This country has layers. First thing, buy an Istanbul cart. Trams, metros, and my favorite, public ferries with million-dollar views for less than $1. The culture is rich. Blue Mosque, Hagia Sophia. Just be respectful, cover up, and check prayer times. Grand Bazaar. Spice Bazaar. Intense, chaotic, beautiful, and free to experience. Cappadocia hack. Go off season. Winter or shoulder months. Balloon companies offer deals. Or hike to a sunrise viewpoint and watch for free. 3 days. Sultanahmet icons. Ferry to Kadıköy for local vibes. Galata Tower or a nearby rooftop. And Istiklal Avenue. Eating well for under $40 day. 1 minute, a 1,500-year-old building. The next, the most delicious street food. Kebabs for a few bucks. Morocco hits you hard. The Medina of Marrakesh. Winding alleys, snake charmers, vendors calling. It's intoxicating. First rule of the souks: bargain. Offer a third, meet in the middle. Be friendly, be willing to walk away. Budget ryads can be only slightly more than hostels, and you get a peaceful courtyard and often a homemade breakfast. Get out of the city. Atlas Mountains day trips with a shared van, waterfalls, Berber villages. Sahara, 3 days, $150 all in. Transport, food, camel, starry camp. Read reviews, pack warm layers. Bring a headlamp and a power bank. Morocco is a challenge, and it rewards the bold. Daily budget, 30 or 40 filers. Eat tagine and couscous for a few dollars. Drink mint tea everywhere. Learn to navigate the beautiful chaos. From Chef Chowin's blue alleys to the vast Sahara, every corner feels like a story waiting to unfold. Liking the tips? Tap like to help more travelers find these budget gems. Nepal. The name itself just sounds like adventure. You think of Mount Everest and epic Himalayan peaks, and you think it must cost a fortune. Here's the secret. Nepal is one of the cheapest places on the planet to have a world-class adventure. Trekking here is accessible to almost anyone with a decent pair of boots and a good attitude. Hire guides direct in Kathmandu or Pokhara to save. Split a 25-day guide among friends. Get your TIMS and ACAP permits, about $40 total. Skip the pricey Lukla flight and crowds. Annapurna Circuit or Base Camp, or my favorite, Mardi Himal, 5 to 7 days, fewer people, insane views of Macha Puchare. Tea houses dot the trails with cheap beds and meals. Dal Bat, lentils, rice, veg, they say, Dal Bat power, 24-hour. And it's true. Altitude is no joke. Go slow, acclimatize, listen to your body, hydrate. If symptoms persist, go down. Your ego is not worth your life. Best windows, March, May, October, November. Beyond mountains, it's the people, prayer flags, temple bells, that first hot tea after a long day's walk. People think Europe is expensive, and a lot of it is. But then there's Portugal, the continent's cool, laid-back, affordable cousin. Walk across the Dom Luís Spur Bridge to Vila Nova de Gaia. Port cellars run cheap tastings, some even free just for walking in. Use regional trains. Comboio de Portugal. Book in advance in Lisbon Porto can be $10-15. Scenic, relaxing, affordable. Find tascas. Order the prato do dia. Big plates of fish or meat with potatoes, salad, often a drink and coffee, under $10. Nata for $1. Dangerously addictive. Skip paid decks. Lisbon's Miradouros are free. Senhora do Monte. Portas do Sol at sunset. Save more in April, May, or September, October. You can have an amazing time for 50,060 day. Western Europe, bargain feel. If this helps, hit subscribe. More budget city guides are coming. Thailand. It's the OG, the place that launched 1 million backpacking trips. It's beautiful, fun, and still incredibly cheap. Flights and speedboats add up. Budget hack? Overnight ferries. Slow, cheap, and save a night's accommodation. Skip the resort. Share rustic beach bungalows with hammocks. Basic, but the ocean is your room. $1 2 meals, $1 snacks, and take a 20 to 30 cooking class with Market Tour. Learn 4 or 5 classics and eat everything you make. High season, Nov Feb, crowded. Shoulder, April June, Sep Oct, cheaper. Rainy bursts are short. Lush landscapes, cheap massages. Watts are often free. Dress respectfully. Cover shoulders and knees. Carry a sarong just in case. Thailand. Stunning nature, incredible food, deep-rooted culture. Proof you don't need much money to have the time of your life. Sri Lanka is a concentrated dose of everything. Perfect morning beaches, tea plantation hikes by afternoon, wild elephants by evening. Kandy to Ella is one of the world's most beautiful train rides. Just show up and buy second or third class for pocket change. Skip peak crowded parks or pricey jeeps. Ask at your guest house for a local operator. Go with a group to split costs. Udawalawe is a great alternative. Trails everywhere. Little Adams Peak or Ella Rock for sunrise. Tea factory tours and tastings for a few dollars. 7 days. Negombo to acclimatize. Kandy's Temple of the Tooth, scenic train to Ella, hike and tea, then south to Marissa or Weligama. Tip small if you like. Bargain with a smile. Kindness goes a long way. The people are warm and resilient. Spicy curries, fresh seafood, and hoppers. All on a budget that delivers outsized experiences. Hit the bell to catch our next budget route breakdown as soon as it drops. When people think of Mexico, they often think of the big resorts in Cancun. And that Mexico is expensive. But that's not the real Mexico. The real Mexico is a country bursting with color, history, and some of the best food on the planet. Incredibly budget-friendly off the tourist track. Key to cheap domestic travel. The ADO bus system. Clean, comfortable, safe, and it goes everywhere. Take an overnight bus from Mexico City to Oaxaca. Save a night's accommodation and wake up in a new world. Be street smart. Don't flash valuables. Avoid sketchy areas late. Learn a bit of Spanish. Use Didi Uber when available. Stay aware. Same common sense as anywhere. Mexico City museums free on Sundays. Diego Rivera's murals at the National Palace. Free. Historic centers like Oaxaca or San Miguel de Allende are living museums. Wander all day. Go to the Mercado for lunch. Find the busiest stall. Al pastor off the spit. Pozole hearty and rich. Tamales for breakfast. You can eat like a king for under $10 day. Outside major resort zones, $40-50 day gets you a private guesthouse room, 3 amazing meals, transport, and activities. Ancient ruins out of the jungle. Frida's Casa Azul Blue, mariachi at night. It's a country that's alive and invites you to be alive with it. Okay, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Georgia. Still under the radar, spectacular, and unbelievably cheap. Caucasus Mountains, ancient monasteries, birthplace of wine. Kakheti is a must, no pricey tour needed. Ride the Marshrutka, shared minivans that are the backbone of Georgian travel. Incredibly cheap, loose schedules, authentic. Take it to Signagi, walled hill town, wine views, or across Tbilisi's neighborhoods for under a coffee's price. Back in Tbilisi, free walking tours are fantastic. You'll learn sulfur bath lore, tangled history, and where to find life-changing khachapuri. 3 days, free tour, cable car to Narikala, Old Town and Bath District, day trip to Mitsketa, Dry Bridge Market, Fabrica's Creative Hub, year-round destination, summers for hiking, winters for cozy city and skiing. Budget, 30-40 day, Europe with Southeast Asia prices. Georgia has a huge heart, fierce pride, and food that will blow your mind. Go now, before everyone else does. If you want even more affordable options, check out these places too. Albania, cheap beaches and beautiful mountains, Adriatic coast on local buses for pennies. Philippines, Budget islands like Siquijor or Palawan. Sardine run by local banca for a few dollars. Bolivia, gateway to the Andes on the extreme cheap. Uyuni, 3-day tours are world wonder value. Laos, the definition of slow travel. 2-day Mekong slow boat for next to nothing. Romania, fairy tale Europe on a dime. Transylvania towns and Dracula's castle on a budget. Think of them as regional anchors. Build Southeast Asia around Laos or the Balkans around Albania. The less you spend on a bed, the more you have for the adventure. A bigger wallet doesn't equal a better trip. So there you have it, the best budget travel destinations around the world. Whether you want beaches, mountains, culture, or pure adventure, there's a destination here that fits your wallet and your travel dreams. The point of this wasn't just to give you a list. The point was to show you that it's possible. The biggest thing holding you back isn't your bank account, it's the belief that you can't. But you can. Be a little smarter, be a little more adventurous, trade a little comfort for a lot more experience. The real magic happens when you book the ticket, pack your bag, and just go. Tell me in the comments, what's your next affordable destination? Or your #1 budget tip? Let's build a community.
It isn't just waiting to be seen, it's waiting to be experienced, ready to welcome you with open arms. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like, subscribe, and check the description for exclusive travel offers. We offer flights, train tickets, hotels, insurance, and more to make your next adventure unforgettable.